Hey, what's up YouTube? You already know it's All City Live TV. Thank you for tuning in. Do you have your badges set up the same for each game mode? I'm going to tell you guys why I changed my badges for each game mode. That's my career, rec, pro-am, park. I change up my badges accordingly, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do right now. Let's get it.
I am All City of Detroit, Michigan.
So we're gonna go into the defensive badges, and right now the badge setup that I got is for the last game mode that I played, which was competitive Pro-Am 3v3. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I have this setup for competitive Pro-Am. Now I have my box on Hall of Fame. The reason why I have my box on Hall of Fame is because I do not want to be a liability on the boards. I'm a 6'11", glass cleaning lockdown, completely maxed out. I want to make sure that I have an opportunity to get as many boards as possible, being that you're gonna come across 7-3 centers with a very similar build. So I want to make sure I do not give up any opportunities to grab a rebound. So for competitive Pro-Am, I'll make sure I put box on Hall of Fame. Brick wall on Hall of Fame is an absolute must. You need to have brick wall on Hall of Fame if you're going to play competitive Pro-Am. Competitive Pro-Am is normally a shooter's game. And to get your shooters open, don't get me wrong, it varies. Your game has to vary depending on the defense that you face. But it's normally a shooter's game. I want to make sure I help get my shooters open the best way possible. And the best way to help get your shooters open is to have brick wall on Hall of Fame. Interceptor on Hall of Fame. Now if you don't know about the interceptor badge, I have a video on the interceptor badge. It should be right up top right now. I put interceptor on Hall of Fame so that I can get in those passing lanes. I want to make sure that if I'm guarding a 7-3 center and you have a guard that's trying to throw it over to the 7-3 center, that I can get in the passing lane before the 7-3 center even has an opportunity to catch the ball. So being that I'm 6'11", I understand that I put my team at a disadvantage. So I want to make sure that I get in those passing lanes and intercept that ball before it even gets to that center. Intimidator on silver. The reason why I dropped this to silver is because I wanted these other badges on Hall of Fame. If I could put Intimidator to Hall of Fame as well, I would have it on Hall of Fame. But being that I like the combination between Interceptor and also Lightning Reflexes, those two badges combined on Hall of Fame help to make me an elite defender. It helps me navigate the court on defense much easier and much smoother. So I figured I want to have Interceptor and Lightning Reflexes on Hall of Fame. So I figured I'd drop Intimidator, being that I have a 95 block and also Rim Protector on Hall of Fame. I figured I'd drop Intimidator down to silver, which will allow me to get Interceptor and Lightning Reflexes on Hall of Fame. Tireless Defender is an absolute must. If you're not aware of how important Tireless Defender is, when you're going up against them dominant centers, you want to make sure that your fatigue does not affect you on defense. And to make sure that your fatigue does not affect you on defense, you put Tireless Defender on Hall of Fame. Rim Protector Hall of Fame goes without saying. You're gonna need that. I need it, especially at 6'11", so I put Rim Protector on Hall of Fame and Rebound Chaser on Hall of Fame. So this is my setup for competitive 3v3 Pro-Am. Now this is my park setup. Now I swapped out box and brick wall that were on Hall of Fame. I took those two badges and put them onto Intimidator. I don't take park nearly as serious as some of the other game modes, so I may even consider rearranging some of these badges and, you know, trying on a different combination here and there. So don't hold me to this park setup, but it is an efficient park setup. You won't go wrong setting up your badges in this format because you will play highly effective defense with this badge setup, I promise you. Now this is my rec setup. This is how I set up my badges for a rec game. The reason why I spread them out and you see 6 gold badges and 3 Hall of Fame badges is because I wanted to get that post move lockdown on gold. So I kind of took away from some of the other Hall of Fame badges and put that post move lockdown up to gold. The only because I am 6'11" and I don't want to get bullied by any 7'3" center that thinks they can bully a 6'11" center out there and wreck. More importantly, I wanted to have the 3 Hall of Fame badges with Rebound Chaser, Rim Protector, and also Tireless Defender. Tireless Defender is an extremely important badge to have, so when you're blinking out there, your fatigue won't affect your performance on defense. Having Tireless Defender on also helps with the 6 other gold badges, so being that you have Tireless Defender up to Hall of Fame and your player is not affected by your fatigue as he normally would without the badge, this means that your other 6 gold badges are going to be way more effective in comparison to not having Tireless Defender on. And this is my competitive Team Pro-Am defensive badge setup. I wanted to get Defensive Leader on gold, so I put Defensive Leader up to gold and I dropped Interceptor and Lightning Reflexes way down. And the reason for doing this is because we're on our A game when we're in a competitive Team Pro-Am game. So being that I'm gonna have my teammates, Defensive Leader, boost the defensive ability of teammates when in a game. If you can boost your teammates' defensive abilities, then Interceptor and Lightning Reflexes may not be as necessary because you're boosting your teammates' defensive abilities. So if your teammates are boosted up, they're playing better defense, you can sacrifice Interceptor and Lightning Reflexes and boost up Defensive Leader. It's all about playing as a team, being a team-oriented player. This is why I chose to get Defensive Leader up to gold, and this is also why I got this badge set up for a competitive Team Pro-Am. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel as we're gonna have a ton more content coming your way for NBA 2K20. We go live every single day on 4 different platforms simultaneously. That's Facebook, Mixer, Twitch, and Picardo. Send me a friend request, come on out and join our live stream. I hope to see you guys out there. Easy, y'all.